wickets on the top right here. One wicket goes down for Stars. Think through those names.
इसी के सामने
Just gone after scoring 8 or 6 runs. Very good delivery from the
विकेट का जो भेजा
keeping very consistent with his off stump and around off stump line. And on this occasion, the ball is hitting top of the stumps. Suggesting great amount. The new batsman.
लोअर केस या अपर केस
Currently, we are having some issues with the quick look scores. That's why you're not able to see the score at the bottom of the screen. We are
Space
working
slashing or no
diligently to
space?
get that thing resolved. In the meantime, Stars have 12 without loss at the end of 1.5 overs. Getting the dual pass thing, no run over there. At the end of 2 overs, Stars have 1 for 1. The last think 2 doses with it.
We have
So
to
very good start from the tornadoes. Just taking the Stars team to this one at the end of 2 overs. We are still working through the debating it down live streaming here. Hopefully we may be able to upload it too soon and we'll be able to see the scores right on the screen. So in the meantime, Stars will get 12 for 1 at the end of 2 overs. This is continuing his second over, also his last over, and a pull-up ball straight down the ground for a huge 6. With that huge hit, Stars move on to 18. Siraj Khan moves on to 10 and 5 innings. On that occasion, the situation was a little bit slower coming from.
एक बार सेटिंग दी
Looks like there's a change of ball right here. That's a good delivery, good adjustment from the Sukesh on that occasion. Not
Hey.
giving any room for the batsman.
I'm doing
Given towards the longer for just a single. That brings Russian Jayasuma on strike.
yeah
Balls in there? Okay. Little bit also the ball just a single, the that single starts more and then a 2-point once again on this very sponsored by Sunset Food. A little bit of width on that occasion, but didn't towards the Two fielders in the rotation on the field, one on the long off position and one on the super position. Position there for on strike. That missed by the keeper. And the keeper is seen making over it. Well fielded by Vinny. It needs to be seen that it's good for inside it. Also coming. No significant on that. That comes off the bat. That was a shot. Not it. Oh, that's a late response from the umpire. It's a bye.
ये मुझे asking before open diagnostics and feedback.
Very good delivery from yes. That's a very good delivery. Not too much of which switching base and all. Trying to go over the pond, straight to the fielders on that occasion. Takes a rather comfortable catch. With that, Sudarshan Jaykumar is back in the dugout, scoring just 1 run of 4 deliveries. Stars move on to 23 for the loss of 2 wickets at the end of 3 overs.
Driven towards the leg side for just a single. That brings Sandeep Pilania on strike. It's always a big challenge having the right hand and the left hand combination for the fielders. Few adjustments. And we're ready to go here. Ravi Teja marking his run up for the third. Just a dot ball on that occasion. A very flighted delivery. It becomes a full toss. And it's a very good catch on the deep. Excellent catch by Hari. And with that, Sandeep Pilania goes back into the dugout. And Stars lose their third wicket. Again, on the last delivery of this over. Stars 28 for 3 in that occasion after the end of 4 overs. I would like to remind all our viewers we're having some issues with the integration of cricket clubs with the live streaming that we have. We are diligently working on it, trying to resolve all the issues, and hopefully you'll see the scorecard at the bottom of your screen soon. I would also like to welcome Mr. Praveen Goyat, a very seasoned campaigner in the Triangle Cricket League.
Thank you, Praveen.
I would like to remind our viewers, one is Praveen and one is Parveen. The way we spell it is P-R-A and P-A-R. Is that right, Parveen?
So Stars is 28 runs, 4 overs with a loss of 3 wickets. I don't think they would mind these 3 wickets as long as they maintain a healthy run rate.
That's very true, Parveen, because right now in this shorter form of cricket, what matters is keep getting those runs no matter how you get them, but we have to keep on ticking the scoreboard and make sure the teams maintain a very healthy run rate of 7-8 runs per over.
Yeah, I agree. And very seasoned player, both Siraj Khan and Faraz Rafi are on the crease. The new batsman is Faraz Rafi, and Siraj Khan will be taking a strike.
Again, I would like to remind our viewers, we are still working through the cricket clubs and the live streaming integration. Hopefully we'll have the scoreboard at the bottom of your screen very soon. Till that time,
over, Siraj going in the back foot and just punching is down for a dot ball. One hanging there long, just gonna go probably down the track and hit him over the 6, as we said. Not a 6, but he made his intention clear. And just for a single. A good start for Madhu.
it looks like there was a secret communication going on between Parveen Goyat and Siraj Khan. He did exactly what Parveen Goyat had predicted. That's a poor fielding on that occasion by Vikram Ravikumar, letting the ball slip through his legs for a single. It could have been a very good dot ball, but on that occasion, a very poor fielding.
That is in it, John, under the bat, and Siraj not going to miss on those balls. It's a good fielding by Hari there again. He definitely saved the boundary.
Very good fielding. He saved at least 2 runs for the team right there. Very good fielding. He covered a lot of ground and he was able to get a hand on the ball, saving 2 valuable runs for Tornadoes. With that 2 runs, Stars move on to 32 for 3 at 4.4 overs.
Pitch is doing the trick.
Madhu pushed the ball a little bit quicker through the air, and that beat Siraj Khan straight to the keeper for dot ball. Driven towards the cover, that's a single. That marks the end of 5 overs. At the end of 5 overs, Stars 33 for 3 wickets.
Yeah, I think they're gonna look for some acceleration right now. Though they have a good start, a healthy over 6 run rate per over, but they would like to tickle that to 8 or more.
Yeah, we have seen consistently, it becomes very difficult to bat on this pitch as the match progresses, so it's not going to be an easy task for the batsmen coming in, the new batsmen coming in, adjusting to the wicket and playing the big shots. So the well set batsman that we have right here, Siraj Khan, needs to take over and accelerate the scoring if Stars need to get to a decent total.
It would be interesting to see in this over if Ravi Teja would challenge Siraj to go over the fielders. I have a feeling that Siraj will gladly take that. He might lose wicket in the process, but he wouldn't mind that. Let's see how this over unfolds.
That's very true. Last over, Ravi Teja ball, he invited the batsman, he giving a couple of flighted deliveries, mixing up the deliveries. He challenged the batsman in every aspect, and he also picked up one valuable wicket in that occasion, and that was for Sandeep Pilania, a big hitter. So let's see what he does in this over.
He's playing it smart. First ball, not a flighted delivery. Just try to pitch the ball in the pitch. Let it slow down and let Siraj take a single and went off strike.
He's inviting the batsman to put all the effort in. He's not giving any room to the batsman, any pace to the batsman. He's inviting the batsman to work hard for every run. So that's a very good strategy adopted by Ravi Teja. Another flighted delivery.
It's a good slog sweep. They got a fielder in there. A good shot. He's playing smart. He's not trying to give any flight to Siraj Khan. He knows that how much power Siraj possesses and probably step down and hit him over 6. But he's doing the flight to Faraz. Let's see if he gives a flight. There we go. Try not to give any flight to Siraj.
Way up in the air, dropped by the fielder right there. It was a very good chance they have not able to capitalize. That's a big wicket of Siraj Khan. They dropped the catch on this occasion. Very good strategy by Ravi Teja. He did everything. He created those chances, but at the end of the day, fielders were not able to capitalize on that.
And was able to cover a lot of ground, but in the end, it's a drop catch. It's a good effort, but could be considered a drop catch. For us, first step down, but then he see the ball is not in his arc. Siraj completed.
Very good running between the wickets by Siraj Khan and Faraz Rafi. Very good running. On that occasion, they squeezed in 2 runs on that occasion, comfortably made it. Again, Stars are 38 for 3 at 5.4 overs. We are still working through the issues with the cricket clubs integrating with the live streaming. We apologize for that. Hopefully we should have the scoreboard showing up very soon.
Ross trying to step down, but there is no pace in the ball, and he adjusted to the ball really well. Tried to rotate the strike, tried to do the single and double. Six runs so far in 5 balls with a drop chance.
Very good bowling by Ravi Tejamanda so far. Nothing for the batsman. He's making the batsman work hard for every run. On that occasion, just single to end the over. At the end of 6 overs, Stars are 40 for the loss of 3 wickets.
If there are over 40 runs, Star would be 80 runs and they himself in a good position. But it would not be an easy task to score 40 runs in next 24 balls.
I think the best thing for Stars would be to keep chipping away with runs, wait for the bad deliveries, and try to maximize maximize the scoring. And on the same time, Tornadoes would be thinking about continuing the same good work that they have done with the ball and clear up some of the sloppy fieldings, and hopefully restrict the Stars team for a very low total. I would assume 60-70 runs from this occasion would be an ideal score for Tornadoes.
This is the over Siraj probably going to look to target. He tried a couple of big shots in the last over, but try down the ground for only a single.
Tornadoes are keeping it really tight. There's no room for the batsmen to free their arms, and it's a must-win game for Tornadoes. So they are really come up strong with a very good game plan. They have executed the game plan really good so far. A wild sweep from Faraz Rafi on that occasion.
I think out of the 5 balls Faraz have faced, he's slogged all 5.
No room again on that occasion. Nothing offering, no width. Faraz Rafi has no idea what exactly is going on. He's struggling to make contact with the ball.
Trying to hit big rather than focusing on singles and giving strike back to your main batsman Siraj. 3 dot balls.
And on that occasion again, poor running between the wickets. Faraz Rafi went for it. There was no way there was a run over there. A simple run out. With that,
I think
Stars
he's sacrificed his wicket. He see himself struggling there with 3 dot balls. You don't want to pile more dot balls, and rightfully so. If you're not feeling it, I'd rather sit in the dugout.
it's a good strategy, I would say. At least let the next batsman come in and try to score some runs. The new batsman in for Stars is Sitaram Raju.
Sita would be very confident coming out of a scorching hot century against Stars. He hit 9 humongous sixes.
That's true, Praveen. Go ahead. I have watched that game and it was really, really interesting the way he took over the bowling. It was an amazing job that he did. Those sixes were huge, humongous sixes. Let's see what we have here. Playing on this surface is always a challenge, but what do you think? You have played on this surface.
Yeah, I think it would be interesting to see, but I think he will like to carry his confidence. Here we go. First ball, probably no ball.
It's way above the full top, way above the waistline. Let's see, wait for the umpire's call.
I think it's being a spinner, it might be dipping, so that's the only reason he wouldn't give it a no ball. But as a batsman, it's nice to face that juicy full toss as your first ball.
Would you have put it away if you have received those kind of full
I
toss
would
balls?
definitely have tried. There you go, Siraj made his intention clear.
Given
Just
straight to the ground just for a single. With that single, Stars move on to 43 for the loss of 4 wickets at the end of 7 overs. A touch above 6 runs per over. Not really ideal for this kind of format, but
Madhu finishing his spell for 2 overs, 8 runs. That's an incredible spell, given that he has to bowl to some good batsmen. And Star would like to see more run on the board, and I think it's time to step up a little bit, and then probably Siraj should take some responsibility, and then other batsmen should help him getting the strike, because last over he just got only 2 balls. Ishan Raj is the new bowler. Seems like he's gonna be bowling 8th and 10th over. He bowled a good over yesterday in the death over, so I think that's the Tornadoes are going with that strategy, so maybe using Ishan in the death. Siraj definitely like to see some pace on the ball and see a youngster, if they will be able to execute Yorker ones or slower ones. That's exactly what you need in the death overs.
yeah, to all our viewers who joined us late, Stars are batting first at the end of 7 overs. They are 43 for the loss of 4 wickets, and we are still working through our streaming issues, and hopefully we'll have the scoreboard displayed at the bottom of the screen. Very nicely driven down the ground for just a single on the first delivery. That ball by Ishan.
It's a good ball right in the block hole.
Once again, no width offered to the batsman, driven past the bowler to long off just for single, keeping the batsmen really quiet, even though these are the last 3 overs.
Tornadoes are not giving any length where the batsman can come under the ball and lift it over the boundary. Their bowling department is doing good.
But do you think, Tornadoes coming off 2 losses, they have executed their game plan really good on this occasion, on this?
I think, yeah. I mean, they have done well in their bowling department, and as you saw yesterday also, right? Ryan Wiggin also was not able to click, so it's not a batting friendly wicket, so it's not easy to score runs. But nonetheless, you still have to pitch in the good areas, and Tornadoes bowlers are able to do so.
That's very true. So far, 4 runs of the 3 deliveries that he bowled so far, keeping it really tight. Nothing for the batsman in that occasion. The game plan is really amazing for Tornadoes. Driven past a straight, fielders coming in, converging just for single, just 2 runs. Good running between the wickets on that occasion. Straight hit, but still no harm for the batsman. Comfortably making it.
That's what they have to do. If they can't hit the boundaries, try to convert single into doubles.
Looks like Siraj Khan is gasped out a little bit. He's taking a break, trying to catch his breath. He's been batting from the first over. He came in as an opener. He's doing a really good job for his team. 27 runs of 22 deliveries, just 1-6 in that 27. He has done a lot of running.
Hope to see more of those.
That's a very good shot. Let's see if the fielder can converge. Yes, that's at the end. Ravi Teja Manda makes it very comfortable. Hangs on to the catch.
I would give the credit of this wicket to the bowler. He executed a slower one. Siraj was not able to read the pace on the ball, and nonetheless he has to go because it's in the 8th over, so he has to go. Try to convert a slower ball, try to go over long off, but there was no pace on the ball.
Not too many options on that occasion for Siraj Khan. He had to go for it since it's been the 8th over, and very well executed by Ishan. Mixing up the deliveries, no room for the batsman, and on that occasion, the change of pace, and at the end, Ravi Teja Manda covering up a lot of ground, and at the end, taking a very comfortable catch to dismiss the danger man Siraj Khan for 27 runs. And Stars with this wicket, they are 49 for 6.
Who's the new batsman?
Aryan Gotkar. He'll be facing Ishan. Very well played on the leg side. Looking for 2. Let's see if the batsman get it. A lot of ground for the fielder to cover, but at the end, the batsman easily get those 2 runs. And with that 2 runs, Stars scored their 50 runs, 51 for 5 at the end of 8 overs.
I think that's where these youngsters are excelling the adult players in case of like their placement. They're not trying to hit big. They're not trying to over and hit for 6 runs. The Aryan Gotkar, he just saw a big gap around mid-wicket and he just tapped in there and ran too.
Very smart cricket from Aryan Gotkar on that occasion. He's been having a very good season so far. He has a couple of centuries under his belt in the Triangle Cricket League, playing for Raiders. So he's in a very good nick this season.
Winnie is coming and finishing his spell with his last over. Very experienced bowler.
Looks like a change of end for Winnie. He was bowling from the parking lot side. Now he's bowling from the farther end for his second and last over. Stars again to remind, after 8 overs, they are 50 for 5 wickets.
Some error in the scoring. The last ball, Aryan Gotkar took a double, so there should be 2 runs rather than 1 run. I request the scorers to please update the scorecard.
Yeah, last over में 2 run आए थे, तो एक ही run डाला. Yeah, 2 runs please.
Oh, Winnie using all his experience, first ball in the block hole. This is the first ball. I think I might win.
No, third ball.
Oh, this is the third ball. 3 dot balls. Yeah. Winnie is going towards a fantastic death over. Wrapped on the pad, but I think that's going down. Umpire signal, a leg by.
Very well executed game plan by Tornadoes. They have come really with a very good game plan. Nothing for the Stars batsmen to offer the width or anything. They're keeping the batsmen really tight. Their batsmen are struggling to score runs here. And at the end, at 8.4 overs, Stars are 52 for 5. That brings Aryan Gotkar back on strike.
Oh, they are looking for 2, but Sita said no. Winnie just conceded 1 run with the bat in 5 balls. That's a great over.
It's a really good delivery, bowling from Vinny, mixing it up a little bit. Nothing for the batsman in there, no room offered, no width offered. On that occasion, staying a little bit on down the leg side, hitting on the. Oh, that could have been an easy run out. Ryan Wiggins missing that ball on that occasion, giving life to Aryan Gotkar.
I think there was an odd bounce because the ball bounced on the pitch and there was a uneven bounce, and Aryan Gotkar is safe in his crease.
And with that single, Stars move on to 54 at the loss of 5 wickets at the end of 9 overs. A decent score. I wouldn't say it's a big score. We still have 6 more deliveries to go. Anything can happen in cricket, but with the way the pitch is behaving, the way the batsmen are struggling, and the game plan that the Tornadoes have, it looks very difficult for Stars to go past 70. But we are here to see what exactly can happen. Ishan bowling his second over. First over he bowled beautifully, conceded just 8 runs and took 1 wicket.
As of now, Tornado just conceded 1 6 and a boundary. They have bowled brilliantly so far. Nothing under the bat. Batsman has to work for their runs. And Ishan bowling the last over, and he's just a single on the last ball.
Ishan is growing in confidence with every delivery that he's bowling, especially from last night. The way he bowled, it was really accountable in terms of how he bowled.
Oh,
Lot of shuffling over there from Aryan Gotkar, but that resulted in only 1 run.
Seems like they have played a lot against each other. Aryan tried to be cheeky and trying to go for a scoop. Ishan saw it and bowled wide, but Aryan adjusted well in the end for a single. So
That
that looks
looks-
a wide ball.
It's way down the offside for wide.
The bowler has a good thought, just try to stay away from the swing of the batsman, but he was able to concede the wide. That was
On that occasion, offered a little bit of width into the sweeper location. Batsman struggling to make ground, and at the end, they take a 2-run on this occasion. There's a lot of width offered by the bowler on that occasion. Very rare to see Tornadoes bowling or giving that kind of width to the batsman. Stars move on to 57 or 59 for the loss of 5 wickets and 9.3 deliveries. 3 more balls to go. Driven past.
they're still looking for 2 on this ball. It should be
And
out.
that's
Sita was tired.
very good fielding from Ishan off his own bowling.
Good presence of mind too to throw the ball on the right hand. With that, Star made 60 runs and they have 2 balls to go.
What do you think, Parveen? This score around 60, 62, 63, whatever Star score, do you think it's going to be enough for a power hitting that we have for Tornadoes?
I would say before start of inning, if somebody tell me would I take 60 runs, I would not. I would say 70 run is the good total. I think the average total where both the team would be agreeing, but I think as of now Star's running probably that 10 runs behind, but they have to bowl really well to make up for those 10 runs.
A wild swing from the batsman right there. Everyone missing, including the keeper. That brings in 1 buys.
I think it was the age. I heard something. Yeah, there's no signal from the umpire. That was age. Furkan opened his account with a big swing, but a single. So Ishan finishing his.
That brings us to the last delivery of this Stars vs Tornadoes in the 2023 edition of TCL's T10 Blast, sponsored by Suntech Pros. A huge hit up in the air, everyone running towards the ball, batsman running hard for the first run, they make it comfortable second run, and that's where we stand. At the end of 10 overs, Stars have scored 63, a target of 64 for Tornadoes. It's going to be a very interesting game.
Don't go anywhere. Stick to your seats. We'll be right back.
And just to recap, Stars batting first. They scored 63 runs in the allocated 10 overs. A very good bowling from the Tornadoes. Rishikesh bowled 2 overs for 16 runs for 1 wicket. Vinod Ribala 2 overs, just 7 runs, 1 wicket. Ravi Tejamanda, he mixed up his deliveries really good. 2 overs for 12 runs for 1 wicket. Madhu 2 overs for 8 runs, no wickets. And Ishan bowling in the death, 2 overs for 17 runs and 1 wicket.